All right, Shalom. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to get all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rikah Kodash. Double honors to my apostles of Great Millstone and rule well and peace, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's doing the work in truth, sincerity. All right, this is a quick lesson, man. About this Pride Month. Madness going on at this month of June. All right, so basically, the title is basically the bow. The bow is for the promise of the Lord, man, not pride. Okay, so they use the rainbow as a symbol of pride. All right, so the Lord is basically, fed up with this wicked society anyway. So the Lord is basically going to burn this place down, like he did once before. Okay, but I'm gonna come with the history, how it all started. Then I'm going to go ahead hit the scriptures. Okay. This article I pulled up, some Library of Congress. All right, I'm gonna read a little bit of it. I ain't gonna read the whole thing, but I'm gonna read a little bit of it. So for those who want to read the whole thing, feel free. But I'm gonna read a little bit of it. Then I'm gonna go ahead go into the scriptures. All right. This is Library of Congress. It's about Pride Month. It's an article, right? It says Frank Kameny, okay, June 1948, okay, and this the picture that was taken in 1948. All right. It says lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer Pride Month is currently celebrated each year in the month of June to honor the 1969 Stonewall Uprising in Manhattan. Okay, so basically that's really originally started at. All right. It says the Stonewall Uprising was a tipping point for the gay liberation movement in the United States. All right. It says in the United States, the last Sunday is in June. All right. Was initially celebrated as Gay Pride Day, but the actual day was flexible in major cities across the nation. The day soon grew to encompass a month-long series of events. Today's celebrations include pride parades, picnics, parties, workshops, all right, symposia, and concerts. Okay, it says an LGBTQ Pride Month even attract millions of participants. All right, so basically this is a whole different philosophy that this Edomite, all right, came up with. It says around the world. All right, now you look at Tel Aviv over in Israel. That's one of the major hubs of gay pride, man. All right, that's like one of the headquarters of gay pride, man. Okay, because it's all kind of wickedness and all kind of disgusting, disgusting wicked acts that's happening, with this gay pride stuff, man. All right, it say today's celebrations include pride parades, picnics, parties, all right, workshops, all right, symposia, and concerts. And LGBTQ Pride Month events attract millions of participants around the world. Memorials are held during this month for those members of the community who have been lost to hate crimes, all right, or HIV/AIDS. All right. It says the purpose of the commemorative month is to recognize the impact that lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender individuals have had on history locally, internationally, and nationally and internationally. All right. It says in 1994, a coalition of education-based organization in the United States designated October as LGBT History Month. In 1995, a resolution passed by the General Assembly of a National Education Association included LGBT History Month within a list of commemorative month, National Coming Out Day. All right, National Coming Out Day, October 11th. Because back then, you know, when a man was or a woman, when a man is gay or a woman is a lesbian, okay, it was like hidden back then. So they passed a law that you can come out and be free, you know, and openly with it. Okay. It says National Coming Out Day, October 11th, as well as the first March on Washington in 1979, are commemorated in the LGBTQ community during the LGBT History Month. All right. So I don't want to read this whole thing, man. But if you decide to read the whole thing, how all this shit started, you know, feel free to do so. So I'm just gonna read. I just wanted to read the history and who this guy is that started it. All right. And also, that's how they start to use the rainbow as a symbol, man. All right. And say, why is the rainbow symbol? It say, why is the rainbow the symbol of pride? All right. And this the guy who originated it and started he took the rainbow as a symbol of gay pride, man. Bati woman pride. All right. It says the rainbow flag became a symbol of LGBTQ pride in 1978 when Gilbert Baker, an openly gay artist and drag queen, designed it for a San Francisco annual pride parade. All right. Baker was commissioned by Harvey Milk. All right. The first openly gay elected official in the United States, man. All right. So this is all fucking wicked. All right. It says, who wanted a visual representation for the LGBTQ community? Baker chose the rainbow because he saw it as a natural flag from the sky and wanted to make a proud statement that represented diversity. All right. It says the original flag had 8 colors, including hot pink, turquoise, and indigo, which it says each with its own meaning. However, the production issues led to the removal of pink and turquoise and the emplacement of indigo with blue, resulting in the more common 6 striped flags. The colors of the flag today are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. And each color has a specific meaning. All right. So they break it down what this bullshit is, man. All right. Red means life, orange is healing, yellow is sunlight, green nature, and blue serenity. So this is a whole wicked philosophy that Esau took and made it his own his own entity, man. Okay. He took the symbol of Yahweh Ba'Shem Hawashai, all right, Yahweh Ba'Shem Hawashai, and made it his own way of philosophy. Okay. So what the Lord say? All right. Let's go to the scriptures. I just want to bring this history out, you know, where it all came from, where it all started from. Okay. On his the so-called Gay Pride Month, man. All right. But I'm gonna go on here and hit the scriptures. This is what the Lord said, all right, to Noah after he destroyed the whole earth with the flood. All right. So I'm gonna go to Genesis 9:8. It says, and the Most High spake unto Noah and his sons with him, saying, and I, behold, I establish my covenant with you and with your seed after you. All right. It says, and with every living creature that it that is with you, of the fowl of the cattle, and of every beast of the earth with you, from all that go out of the ark, to every beast of the earth, and I will establish my covenant with you, neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of the flood. Because the Lord promised Noah that he wasn't going to destroy the whole earth, all right, with the flood, all right. It says, neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. And the Most High, Yahweh, said, this is a token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations, up to now, up to the day, up to this day. All right. He said, I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of the covenant between me and the earth. Right. That covenant really means promise, man. All right. He set the rainbow. All right. Well, I'm going to go to it real quick. He said, the Lord said, my bow. All right.
Strong's H 7198. Kesheth.
It really means in Hebrew is really koshath. All right. Koshatha means rainbow. All right. That's what it means. All right. The Hebrew word kwashatha means rainbow. And that's Yahweh Bashim Shai symbol, man. That's basically, you know, a promise. Because we see the rainbow, you know, men and brothers, you know, we see the rainbow from time to time, man. You know, during warm seasons, during, you know, spring seasons. And we praise Yahweh Bashim Shai because that's the Lord's bow, man. Okay. It's not the bow is not the symbol of pride, man. All right. It's a symbol of Yahweh Bashim Shai, the promise between, you know, man, all right, and the Lord. Okay. Where I left off. I'm gonna read verse 12 again. It says, and the Most High said, this is a token of the covenant which I have make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. Okay. It says, I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of the covenant between me and the earth. All right. So the Lord promised that he won't destroy this place again with water. He finna destroy this place with fire, man. Thermonuclear missiles. All right. And the chariots. Okay. The chariot's going to take place in destroying this place as well. All right. It says, and it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And we see it to this day, man. Okay. The Lord revealed the rainbow to this day. Okay. And that's the covenant and the promise from the Most High. All right. It says, I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the water shall be no more become a flood to destroy all the earth, all flesh, Shalakia. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between the Most High, all right, and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. All right. It says, and the Most High said unto Noah, this is the token of the covenant, which is the promise, all right, which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. Okay. He didn't establish the bow, the rainbow, between you Bati boys, you Bati women, you lesbian, you know, and you gay pride motherfuckers. That's not a promise between you faggots. I might as well go ahead and say it, man. Okay. It's a promise between the earth, all right, and the Lord, every living creature and every man. All right. It's a promise that he won't destroy this place with water again. All right. So, and the law definitely say you can't You can't lay with mankind any goddamn way. All right. This is Leviticus 20 and 13. It says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. Okay? An abomination. An abomination, man. All right. It says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them, all right, had committed an abomination, they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Okay. It's a disgusting thing, man. Let's look at that abomination, man. Abomination. Okay.
Strong's H 8441. To'eva. To'eva.
The Hebrew word is basically the Y baha, right? It says a disgusting thing, abomination, abominable, in ritual sense. All right. But mainly it says in ethical sense of wickedness. It's wicked, man. That shit wicked as hell, man. A man laying with a man. Okay. How can you have a desire? How can a man have a desire of another man, man? That's beyond wicked. Okay. And that's the reason why the Lord destroyed, he going to destroy this place with fire, man. Like he did in Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay. I'll read this one more time. It says Leviticus 20, and that's the law, man. And it's still applied to this day. Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Okay. Their blood shall be upon them. All right. So you're going to get put to death. All right. Doing that wicked, nasty, disgusting act, man. All right. Let's go to Romans 1 and 24. Romans 1 and 24, it says, wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts. Okay. It says to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. So, hey, man, that's the most wickedest thing ever. All right. It says, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than creator, who is blessed forever. All right. Tawab. All right. Amen. Okay. It says, for this cause the Most High gave them up to vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into which is against nature. Okay, the LGBTQ stuff, man. This bullshit, man. All right. The LGBTQ. The rainbow flag became a symbol of the LGBTQ, man. All right. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. The Lord gave them up to that shit. Okay. And this wicked individual right here used the rainbow as these different, different colors and different signs, what it really means. And this is the reason why the Lord's finna come back. Yahweh Shema Shai is finna return and destroy this place, man, because of this type of BS. Okay. All right. It says, for this cause the Most High gave them up unto a vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. All right. It says, and likewise also the men, leaving that natural use of a woman, burn in their lust one towards another, men with men, working that which is unseemly. Okay. Now, if you look at that word unseemly, means inappropriate or unacceptable. Okay. And receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. All right. This is the reason why these diseases, all right, these different diseases and uncurable diseases, man, that you're gonna catch when you're doing, this filthy, wicked act. Okay. All right. Lesbians and gays, man. That's why they dying off from these wicked diseases, man. Okay. It was an article that it was a man that was going to different countries, like going to Greece, having sex with different men. And he came back with wingworms, man, some type of wingworm disease. All right, rashes and stuff. So it's very unseemly to lie with a man lying with a fucking man. Okay, very unseemly. It's very unacceptable, and it's inappropriate in the eyes of the Lord. All right. It says, and even the day, and even it said, and even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind. And you see it right now, man. That's why this Pride Month is still in effect. All right. You see a lot of reprobates. The Lord gave them over to a reprobate mind. Okay. It says to do those things which are not convenient. All right. It says being filled with the unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, and manipulative whisperers. All right. And these are the traits of these queers, man. All right. Backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud. See, proud. And that's why it's Pride Month. Okay. Boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents. See, once upon a time I had neighbors downstairs that was both, lesbian and studs and shit. And they used to fight all the time. Okay. I mean, one time they was arguing and fighting. They fought till 5 something in the morning, man. They fought so much, man, the door went off the hinges and shit. And this is the reason why women can't be with no fucking woman. All right. Studs gonna get destroyed. You transgenders, you lesbians, you gays. All right. Y'all gonna get destroyed, man. The Lord finna come back with fire once again. All right. He's finna come back with fire once again, man. All right. It says, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. So all this wicked and this evil and disgusting thing that y'all doing in this Pride Month is worthy of death, man. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. Now, Salakia, I forgot to read because the Spirit had me skip to Romans, but I really want to go back to Genesis again. And see, this when the angels came and told Lot he warned Lot, you know what I'm saying, that they're going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, I'm gonna read the story real quick. This is Genesis 19:1. It says, and there came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom, and Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face towards the ground. Okay. See, this is when the angels came, and he said, behold, now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early and go on your ways. And they said, nay. See, the angels came for business, man. The angels mean business. The Lord sent them there. Yahweh sent them there, all right? It said, but we will abide in the streets all night. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him and entered into his house, and he made them a feast, and they did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. Okay. It says, but therefore they lay down the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house around It says, I'm gonna read this again. It says, but before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house around because they seen new face. All right. These Sodomites, okay, they seen the angels, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. You had old and young Sodomites, man. That's crazy. All right. And they called unto Lot and said unto him, where are the men which came into thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. All right. So the angels they knew the angels was there at Lot's house. Plus, they wanted to have sex with the angels, man. That's the most wickedest shit. All right. It says, and Lot went out at the door unto them and shut the door after him and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, now I have 2 daughters, which have not known man. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they unto the shadow of my roof. Okay, so Lot trying to give them, his daughters, but they weren't going. They wanted the angels, man. Okay. It says, and they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came into the sojourn, and he will needs to be a judge. Now we will deal worse with thee than with them. That's, man. And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. So they trying to force their way inside the house and get the angels. Okay. But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them, and shut the door. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness. So the angels blind their ass, man. Both small and great. So that they wearied themselves to find the door. Okay. So they still trying to get inside the house and trying to have sex with the angels, man, while they blind. And that's the most prideful shit ever. All right. And the Lord finna come destroy this place, man. All right. I'm gonna go to 12. It says, and the men said unto Lot, hast thou here any besides son-in-law, and thy sons and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city? Bring them out of this place, for we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord Yahweh. And the Lord Yahweh have sent us to destroy. See, the Yahweh, the Lord, sent the angels to deliver Lot and his family and destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay. And the Lord is going to do it again. He's going to destroy this place again. Okay. But I just wanted to read that story, what happened, and just to let you know, everything repeats itself, man. All right. So with that, hope y'all was edified. So I'm gonna go to this real quick. See, this this from BBC News, right? This 8 years ago. See, this is the reason why the Lord, you know what I'm saying, he sent somebody to shoot this club up 8 years ago in Orlando, Florida. So this will let you know this Pride Month ain't where it's at, man. All right. So the Lord judged these people, man. 50 dead in Orlando gay club shooting. Suspect is Omar Madden. Okay. So the Lord put the spirit on him to do these things, man. And righteousness. Okay. I'm finna play this video. All right. So I hope y'all was edified. Shalom.
I don't think anybody really knew what
was going on until they saw people on the ground bleeding and heard people screaming and heard the commotion, because you didn't know when you're in a bar like that, you really think that it's music.
Traumatized and injured clubbers were helped from the scene and taken to hospital for treatment. One mother received texts from her son who said they were trapped in the toilets and they feared they were going to die. Another mother was distraught trying to find out if her son was still alive.
I don't know where my son is. No one can tell me where my son is. If he's been shot, if he's dead, no one knows. But they told me there are fatalities.
Dozens of emergency vehicles attended outside, including the city's bomb squad and hazardous material team. Immediately following the attack, the gunman is reported to have barricaded himself into the club and taken hostages. The police performed a controlled explosion outside to distract him before he was shot dead. At a news conference, they said he appeared to be armed with an assault-type rifle, a handgun, and some sort of device.
Do we consider this an act of terrorism? Absolutely. We are investigating this from all parties' perspective as an act of terrorism. Anytime that we have potentially dozens of victims in any of our communities, then I think we can qualify that as a terrorist activity.
A major investigation is now being undertaken to determine the gunman's motives and whether he was acting alone. Jane Francis Kelly, BBC News.